This section will cover completion tracking and why it is sort of essential, not required, but highly encouraged that every instructor make sure this is turned on as a feature, and then within every assignment and every activity within the LMS, go ahead and go into the completion tracking section and make sure that it is also enacted at that level. So I'll show you each of those, and I'm going to show you from the perspective of the instructor and the perspective of the student. So this is the instructor interface, and the first thing that should be done is that you just verify that completion tracking is on. So what I do is I just go to settings here, and then I go to course settings, and then from there I scroll down, I see completion tracking. This chevron means it'll have a drop down, and then there's two kinds of completion tracking. There is completion tracking, just is it done, and then the conditions, and you want to have both those on because first of all you enable it, then secondly you set the conditions for when something is complete. And there are different ways. Maybe it's complete when they look at it, maybe it's complete when they have a passing grade, and maybe it's complete when it's a forum that they have replied to 2 people. So you can see they vary quite a bit, and it's worth your time to always go through and decide what's best for your class, what's best for your students. And then you always want to go back and save and display after that's done. Instructors can adjust this. It is an administrative function. Okay, so now that it's set up, I have this host of activities that I've already got in place, and no students have done these yet. Okay, so what a student will now see as I scroll down on this side, this is the student interface, are all these little circles to the right of every one of these. If they see they're green and they're checked, then they know that's done. So as we wrap up, this is an interface of a different student, and you can see that she's done some of these already. So the completion tracking indicator is green and checked, so she knows what she's done. With that said, that's an introduction, and we're going to go into some details on how to set these up and how they vary from activity to activity. And so I hope you enjoyed that. Have a nice day.